Hey Pisces, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your May love reading. So today we're going to take a look and see what kind of energy is coming into your love life, experiences you could have, what are things going to be like for you romantic wise. That's what we're going to focus on today for May. And before I look at the near future, I want to start your reading by looking at the present to reveal things to you about the present that maybe you don't know. We'll see what comes through from spirit when we look at the current energy around your love life now. I feel like it can be helpful. So thank you for being here with me. And if it is your first time or you're new to my channel, my name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. I appreciate you clicking on the video. I hope that you guys enjoy this reading. All right, I send you much love and light. Let's jump right in, Pisces. Let's see what's going on. But before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. All right, Pisces, let's look at the present energy in your love life. It's funny because there's a real, this is interesting because there's a real chance to even rekindle a friendship that you have with someone. But I'm calling it a friendship because they're coming through as a friend currently, but then it also seems, it's like a friend. And it also seems like, okay, so they're coming across as a friend. Let me explain this to you because there's something about it where this person, maybe you did date at one point in time and you broke up. Obviously, this is someone that you had separation from, even a falling out with. Maybe you didn't end things on the best of terms with this person. So currently, it looks like some of you have reconnected with them recently, like they're back in your life. And are you calling them like a friend? Because I can see where there's a lot of fun. I can see where the two of you are being very cordial with each other, very supportive. But there's also, it just feels like there's something that's about to there's potential for it to cross the line with this person. And I use that kind of delicately because I don't mean it in a judgmental way, but the Ace of Wands is coming through as the overall energy in your love life. So I know that I feel like it's mutual, the two of you crushing really hard on each other. Now, since I'm looking at the present, I wonder if this person, is this what's going on with them? And is this their plan to get back into your life? Because that's what the vibe is like. Someone is trying to come back into your life or has recently come back into your life, Pisces, and they're in the friend zone. I feel like that's probably the best way to word the energy to you guys. Leo is here, Leo's energy. Is this person a Leo, or are you cross-watching this reading, Leo? Or it could be your own moon or rising signs, Pisces, or like a Leo's getting ready to come towards you. But see, I'm looking at the present, so there just could be thoughts on this person's mind or even a plan in this person's mind to come forward. So if they haven't come forward yet, someone that looks like you didn't end things on the best of terms with this person, they're going to come forward. And I can see the way that they're gearing up. See, they're waiting for the right way to approach you, because the Two of Pentacles, if they haven't approached, it's because they're waiting. They don't want to mess it up and they want to do it the right way, because I think they feel like it's their one and only chance. Because of when things ended with the two of you, it felt like that was forever and that was permanent. So now, since I see this person wanting to come back in the picture, planning to come back in the picture, planning to approach you, they're only going to do it when they feel like they can do it perfectly and the right way. Okay, that's what I can see going on. So some of you here have a person that wants to come back into your life so badly and is even like just hoping and wishing for another chance with you. you still drive this person crazy, Pisces. That's what I can see, because the overall energy is the Ace of Wands. So that, and then even the Nine of Wands is here. This tells a story about the way this person is so drawn to you energetically, spiritually, physically, emotionally, so drawn to you. It's like a magnet. It's like an unshakable pull. That's what this Ace of Wands is like. And I think they don't know how to break it off. They don't even fully understand it. They just know that they feel it. They just know that they can't let you go. They haven't let you go, no matter how long you guys have been in separation. And I know that they sit there and they think a lot. I think they think a lot about what could go wrong if they don't do this the right way. And they even sit here presently and wonder, what do you feel for them? They wonder a lot about you, and they wonder a lot about your feelings for them. And I can see where this person feels like, don't think, it's definitely not a sure thing getting back together with you. It's definitely not. And I can see where they have questions about, like, am I crazy for holding on? Am I holding on all alone, or is Pisces holding on to me too? So this could be spirit revealing to you. So it's funny because they come through as a friend. That's why I wonder, were you guys ever even officially together? Or did you just have like something that was undefined, but maybe it rooted in a beautiful friendship? Maybe the two of you actually really got along very well and had a beautiful time together. Maybe even mutual friends, because they come across as a friend. But it's like a friend who wants to come back into the picture, and their intention is not to be in the friend zone. Their intention is to be with you in a relationship, because they just can't get enough of you and they're so drawn to you. So that's what's going on presently with some of you. Even if you don't know it, it's what's happening in someone's energy. Now, for others of you, you may resonate more with what I can see about maybe recently reconnecting with this person and having let them back into your life. What you need to know about that is, I think they feel very grateful. I think that if you reconnected with this person and you guys have spent time together, they're replaying everything that has happened since you reconnected. They think about you throughout the day and it puts a smile on their face. They can't wait to see you again. It feels so good to this person just to have my friend back in my life, because it's funny. I'm trying to pick up on exactly what the energy is, and since it keeps like swirling around and I can't quite get a grasp of it, I know what that means is, for some of you, the connection that you had with this person was undefined. Like, we're friends, but we're more. Like, what are we? So I know for some of you, it was like trying to figure it out. And for others of you, maybe this is just literally the energy of a friend that you've reconnected with. But this is a romantic reading, but I will put that out there and I won't take that away from you if you feel like that's your message from spirit. And if you've reconnected with a friend who is truly a platonic friend, it's not platonic. I'm here to tell you that this person is attracted to you, maybe just in ways that they're not saying, but I feel like there has to be subtle gestures. If you let yourself see it, or if you thought like, do they like me? If you've thought these things, they definitely like you. I mean, the Ace of Wands shows me, yeah, they're a friend, but they don't look at you as a friend. They look at you as like the sexiest thing in the world. I mean, this person is super attracted to you on so many levels, because like I said, it's an unshakable pull. And switching back to those of you that have, you let this person come back into your life, and maybe you're just in this space where it's undefined right now. You're talking again, spending time together again, having fun again. You have this person on their toes. I mean, to see the Two of Pentacles come in reverse, Pisces, that just shows you, it's like butterflies in their stomach. Excitement, not knowing what's going to happen from 1 minute to the next, but they're absolutely here for the ride. That's what I can see. All right, you guys, that's what's going on. I feel like I covered a lot, the circumstances that I can see, because for some of you, you let this person come back in already. For others of you, Spirit wants you to know about a friend that's around you that is crazy about you. super attracted to you. And if you have someone that's like inviting you out to do all these different things, Pisces, and even if they're saying like, oh no, I'll cover that, I'll do this, I'll do that, that person is not a friend. That person wants so much more from you. And then for others of you, there is someone who right now is planning on how they're going to get back into your life. And I feel like, you know, they're waiting for that perfect approach, because a lot's at stake. The connection with you is at stake, but then also this person's pride is at stake. You know, they don't want to be made a fool of, and they're so uncertain about if you're going to say yes. They don't know if you're still holding on to them. They don't know how you still feel about them, but I can see how they feel about you, and they are drawn to you like a magnet. No matter what the energy is, Pisces, I can see someone who currently feels like they're drawn to you in ways that they don't even understand. Because, I mean, the Ace of Wands is very sexual. It's very phallic. It's very electric. It's like a spark. It's like a flame. So someone feels incredibly drawn to you right now. Okay, that's what's going on in the present energy. Now let's switch this up and look at the near future. Okay, so what kind of energy is coming in for you? So I can see Virgo's energy coming through. It could be a Virgo that's about to approach. Your own Pisces energy is here as well. So it could be a Pisces, another Pisces, or maybe those are your own moon or rising signs, Pisces, or it could be cross watchers here. That could be their energy, Virgos. I feel like you have a lot of excitement. I can see where you're going to have someone treating you very special in May, really putting you up on a pedestal and doing like special kind things for you to display to you what you mean to them. That's what's going on. And then I can see where some of you, when it comes to the way that you have this person treating you, it feels amazing because the overall energy is the Seven of Cups. So that really is like my mind is just, I'm daydreaming about this person. That's mutual. I feel like they're going to daydream about you. You'll be daydreaming about them. You'll be looking forward to your next encounter, your next conversation, and just thinking about all the possibilities of what could be as your feelings for each other grow stronger and stronger. Because the Seven of Cups is about the heart, and it's about the way that my mind is connecting to my heart and the way that I'm thinking about all these possibilities of what could be, and that makes my feelings grow stronger. So there's definitely an optimistic outlook on your love life. So this could even show a huge, like drastic turnaround with this Virgo's energy, especially in reverse. That's why I talk about a turnaround, because it's someone who really is out of their shell. Someone who really is just letting themselves feel and experience and blossom. So I know that, I mean, I definitely see you. If you're single, I definitely see someone pursuing you. I definitely see where you have your mind on someone and your feelings are growing stronger and like you're crushing on this person, Pisces. So that's very exciting. Know that it's mutual. So even if you are single, I still see someone trying to sweep you off of your feet. And indeed, they are sweeping you off of your feet. No matter how you look at it, that's what the energy is like around you, Pisces. Whether this is your current person doing this, or whether it's the person that I could see who currently is feeling so strongly for you and wants to approach you or either come back into your life. All right. So no matter how you look at it, I see you guys in this space where you have someone on your mind nonstop and feelings are growing and growing and growing for that person. There's also this element of I'm very present. I'm enjoying everything as it unfolds. Yes, I'm thinking about all these fantasies about the future and what could be, but it's not necessarily like planning a life with this person thinking about the future. It's more like, I can't wait till our next get together. I can't wait till our next encounter. It's thinking about how this person is going to make you feel the next time you see them, pretty much. I think you're enjoying what you have when you have it with this person, because there's not so much, there's something about it that feels unclear, okay? These energies are very strong with things that are being held back from discussion, and even it's just like unanswered questions. But it almost feels like, okay, there's unanswered questions, but that doesn't deter me from this. So even though there's a lot of unanswered questions, it doesn't make you filled with worry. You're still filled with optimism. You're still crushing on this person and they're crushing on you. So this looks like you have a connection that's coming in where you're in the energy of being pursued by someone, being treated very well by someone, and just kind of figuring out what all of this means, what's going to happen, and where it's going to go. And I know that when I looked at the present, I didn't really touch on those of you. Did I really touch on those of you in a relationship? I feel like the energy coming through was more about letting you know about someone that's coming back into the picture. But for those of you that are in a relationship, when I look at the current energy, the Tower in reverse could be the way that maybe things are being fixed and fortified currently with you and your person. Maybe you guys have things could have been really rocky lately, and you're working on putting it back together, building the connection, and maybe you're getting back in touch with each other as friends and really having a good time together as friends, and maybe even, going out, spending quality time with each other, kind of dating each other, that kind of quality time. Maybe that's what's made the spark burn so bright, because I don't want to exclude those of you in a current relationship. So that could be the energy for those of you, the present, that are in a current relationship now, if that makes sense, because I want to read for you as well when I look at the near future. And for those of you in a relationship with someone, I can just see where you feel they are treating you better than they have in a long time. And maybe they're doing a really good job of getting you to change your mind about something, or getting you to view them in a more positive and different light, especially if things have been rocky or negative between the two of you. So all this means for those of you that are in a relationship is the way that your person is going to work so hard to get things back on track with you. That's what it's about. And even the 8 of Pentacles is coming through. So that's what that's about. And for those of you in a relationship, it just feels like your person is going to be really putting on the charm, really bringing their A game and doing whatever it takes to make you kind of fall in love with them all over again. So even if you're in a current relationship, I see that relationship, it looks like it's new all over again. And it looks like you have someone, Pisces, that's really trying to do whatever it takes to convince you and help make your mind up about them. So that's why when I circle back to the present, makes me wonder what's gone on with the two of you recently for the Tower to come in reverse. So it lets me know that some of you could have had a lot of problems that you're working on fixing. And throughout May, I can see all the effort that your person is putting in to keep their promises and to follow through and to make you feel special, to just tell you and show you how important you are to them and what you mean to them and the role that you play in their life. And even, I think you're going to see how much your person has learned about what you want and what you need, and how far they've come, and how even the two of you have grown together. I think you're going to see the ways that your person has grown and be pleasantly surprised by that. So for those of you in a current relationship where I see the moon in reverse and the judgment in reverse, I just think that that's your person's effort on trying to convince you, to get you to see them differently, trying to change their reputation in your eyes, especially if things have been rocky. And then also working a lot on the present and needing to be in the moment and seize the moment with you and be spontaneous. But then also about their efforts to make it clear to you about the future that we have together. And where I see you, Pisces, is not necessarily second guessing, because I don't think you look at your person in a negative light. There's still so much optimism. I think you're enjoying everything that they're showing to you. You're enjoying everything that they're showing to you, but it's like cautiously optimistic when it comes to this person. So it's definitely not out and out shutting them out because you're so open. But then again, at the same time, you're cautious about it. Not cautious as in shutting down, but just, okay, this is great, but I'm not going to forget. And I'm gonna give you chances to prove it to me. That's what's going on. And that's the kind of vibe that I can see for those of you in a relationship. The Ace of Swords, for those of you in a relationship, I think it has to do with you, Pisces. Even, you know that you want what you want, but I can also see the way you do have a soft spot for your person, and where you can see how far they've come and the efforts that they're putting in. I think that you don't want to do anything to discourage them. So I can still see where there are some things that you'll bite your tongue about, and there are still some things that I can see you choose to accept, even though you'd like for it to be different. And I see you doing that. And I feel like the reason you are doing that is because you don't want to discourage them in any way, because you feel like there's been a lot of growth. You feel like they're putting in a lot of effort. But I do see you still biting your tongue when it comes to certain topics of discussion. Maybe it has to do with you even looking inside and saying to yourself, you know what, I'm going to pick my battles. That's what it feels like to me. Tauruses, Libras, and Leo's energy, as well as your own Pisces energy and Virgo, is all coming through in the near future. So it could be who you're involved with now, cross watchers, or your own moon or rising signs, or who's coming towards you. And I wonder why Spirit is wanting you to know about the ways that I can see you're still accepting certain things and biting your tongue. I wonder if that is a nudge to someone, letting them know that it is okay to pick your battles. It's okay to pick your battles, and for you to be comfortable with that. Now, for those of you that maybe are single, or this person finally makes their approach the way that I can see, the one that wants to approach you so badly, the energy is the same, because it's about feeling really special, being treated really well, and being put up on a pedestal. But when it comes to that person, I feel like you are also just kind of enjoying the energy as you experience it. And not needing, so like, to put a title on it, not needing to do that, but also feeling comfortable with that at the same time. I want to look at the Empress's energy, because no matter how you look at it, Pisces, I know currently there is someone who's crazy about you and wants to approach you, and they're just waiting for their right time to make a move. That's present. And then when I look at the near future, I see someone treating you very well. So that lets me know that someone is going to approach you. Because even if you're single, you still have someone that is treating you this way. So it's moving more towards steadily dating someone. All right, let's look at the Empress. That's what it's about. Steadily dating someone. See the Ace of, this is why I feel you're not focused on putting a title on what this is. It feels like you're just enjoying it. Because the Ace of Pentacles is even coming through. So I know that the offer is made. I don't feel like the offer is turned down. I feel like it's more like paused. And we're going to see how this plays out. We're going to just enjoy what we have without putting any pressure on what this could be or what it should be, what it's supposed to be. So I see you guys definitely in a more relaxed energy when it comes to your love life. This could let you know that a lot of stress is going to be eliminated from your love life. And I can see you getting back to these feelings and experiences and emotion when love is like fun and when it's easy. So definitely feeling like a load has been taken off of you. And definitely feeling like you have this person's full attention and they truly see you and acknowledge you and they feel you are very special and they're going to treat you like you're very special. But it just feels like in May, it's about you going through the motions and enjoying what you have without making any big decisions about your love life. And I don't see anyone putting pressure on you. I don't see you putting pressure on anyone. So this basically, I feel like your reading for the near future, Pisces, is just showing you that I see you happily dating someone, happily talking to them, having experiences with them, and happily taking everything that this person wants to offer to you and experience it without putting any pressure about what this should be. It's not like it's a no strings attached. It's not like that because there's so much invested feelings here and time and energy. So it's not no strings attached. There's already strings, so to speak, as far as the emotional attachment that the two of you have with each other. But in May, it looks like you're not going to come to any big conclusions or decisions about your love life. So I feel like that could even be advice to someone who's cross-watching here. If you want to pursue a Pisces and if you're the one that I could see at the beginning of this reading that wants to approach Pisces and you do, if you feel like that is your energy I'm picking up on, I feel like once you approach, even if because it feels like you're in the same chill vibe as well of, let's see what happens between us. Let's just enjoy this. That's what it feels like. And it feels like that it's safe and there's optimism. So it feels like even if you're the pursuer that's watching this reading, you come across as very cool, calm, and collected, like no pressure at all. And I feel like the advice coming through to someone from Spirit who's watching this and maybe thinking about being the one that's the pursuer, I feel like the most important thing to keep in mind is you may not secure the connection in May. Let me explain that. Because that's why the Ace of Pentacles is coming through around the Empress. So basically by not securing it, you just may not get a title. It may not become official. Like we're officially boyfriend and girlfriend, or however you want to look at that energy. You may not get the official title, but it's definitely enjoying your time together and moving in that direction. And it does feel like the best advice to you from Spirit is to just enjoy your time together. Don't put any pressure on yourself. Don't put any pressure on them, because something is naturally going to fall into place. And it feels like it brings you a lot of happiness to just enjoy the moments with each other. There's something about this connection, whether you're with this person now or it's who's coming in to pursue you, or maybe even who's coming back into the picture. It just feels like something with this person feels like it's brand new again. So definitely maybe even when you were younger, Pisces, that whole like butterfly kind of feeling, that whole having them on your mind 24/7 and vice versa, you know, very present and can't wait to see them again. And when you're with each other, it feels like you would just give each other your undivided attention. So that's why I talk about it feeling new all over again, because it's almost like a teenagery kind of romance in a beautiful way. So there's a lot of positivity that you have coming in for your love life. So maybe your current person, Pisces, I think you're going to see a huge turnaround in what they give to you, how they open up to you, and how they're making you more of a priority, and even trying to, you know, put in their best efforts to show you that the two of you have a future together. And I just see you in a very cautiously optimistic outlook on the current connection you're in. All right, you guys, I feel like those are all of your messages. I feel like that's it for you guys. That's what I have. All right, Pisces, I do hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I do hope that you'll leave a like on the video. It really helps my channel out a lot, you guys, so I'd appreciate it if you like the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I would appreciate that as well. So I just want to say thank you again, Pisces. I send you much love and light, and I will see you in the next reading.